Folks, welcome to Orlando, Florida, where the world's vacation capitals is fired up. And here on the campus of UCF, this crowd is ready to go to work in support of the Knights. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the UCF Knights. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Knights will kick this away to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense is up first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Pass not complete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. So the UCF Knights offense comes out for their first possession today. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll give it to the back.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback keeps the football. Football knocked loose in the backfield. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
The good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. When you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
And he's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got it. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Just trucks through the defender. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Knights moving quickly down the field here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's UCF in the lead, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. The stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Knights will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Knights. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge yards gained. Took his eye off the ball. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw testing the middle. It's caught downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second down. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure on the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking for some space. It's Webb. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner is brought down. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They're going to run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On the ground, it's Webb fighting him off. And if we can divert your attention to the sky for a second, what an amazing sight that is. A few people know the 50-yard line of UCF Stadium lines up with the launch pad at Cape Canaveral about 50 miles away. Just a tremendous view from here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to scramble. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here.
Let's go.
They'll try the option play here. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that 2-point conversion.
And he pulls in the catch. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. I That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, UCF. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. We reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And looking to throw now on first down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What? This offense, and the greatest thing. Left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
The extra point is good. They trail by 8, 21-13. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score UCF 21, Oklahoma 13.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown. Nice.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made by the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This time it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. And this one is getting ugly. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they may not hurt you on the big, long. Use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And he spikes it to stop the clock. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That position to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Knights. And the route is on. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Fresh set it down to the offense. 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. escapes the pocket. Finds room at the 30. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games with a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.